this program or my organization.
Yeah.
You asked me about this program.
AllArtNow. AllArtNow.
Okay. AllArtNow is supposed we concentrate in the contemporary art. It's supposed that we started in 2005, and in the beginning the idea was just to do something for artworks and just to show some art out of the country, because in that time the country was so isolated. So I established the idea with my sister. She's an artist. In that time I was my background was business administration. So the idea was just to go out and do some exhibitions. And we started in Istanbul. After that we did something in Cairo. And then we saw that it's not enough just to go out and just to do some exhibition and just to come back and give money for the artists. So we started to make a kind of research who can give grant or something for Syrian artists, young Syrian artists. And that time I was working with 5, 6 emerging artists. I tried to find different grant or something for them. Then in 2008 we decided that we need something in the city, and just to open this window between outside and inside. So after that, now I have a neglected space, and the space in the beginning when we start to work in the space, it wasn't so acceptable from the people. But then the young artists, they were interested in the space, and we start to build this kind of show where we used to invite someone from abroad to work with the local artists and to have this kind of exchange ideas. So the space, since I begin the idea from the space to have this kind of non-formal education, but at the same time help the artists to produce artwork and to promote their artworks and just to help them to have different future and different kind of links with the world. So almost this is what we used to do. Have 3 programs. It's supposed that it's a program.
Can you repeat the last phrase? I lost you.
Okay, I could wait a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you, but you.
The last phrase. I lost your last phrase. The last sentence.
Okay, it's 7 now. So I was telling you that we have 3 programs.
After this,
we used to work in this program every year. One of them is Festival for Contemporary Art, but it started in 2009, and developed it to be a contemporary art festival, but concentrate in the art. The second one, I have artists in residency. So every 1 month, 2 months, it's supposed that artists will come to work with local, and sometimes to discover something, sometimes to give workshops. And the third one, it's supposed that this school has to be annual school, but now I'm not sure.
Because financial reasons.
Because of many reasons, and when I started to work with the school, started to change a little bit. The idea was to have the school for 6 months, and then with all this trouble, I saw that I can do the school for 3 months. And when we start to have the school, because of the situation, many things start to change. Some of the lecturers couldn't come, Samantha, she couldn't come because of Liverpool school. So it started to change, but at the same time we discovered that my sister, she was working with me from the beginning, so it was also more easier because she's speaking Arabic, she knows exactly what they need, how to develop their work. So I started to work with her. And then some lecturer like Samantha, she said that maybe she could invite them for one day to work with the Liverpool school. So it started to be like the school start to change and to be like for longer, more time. And also now it's possible also for them just to go and discover something and see some artwork, real artwork, not only by internet or something. So I think the school now will continue for the whole year until September.
Congratulations. It sounds
Thank
super.
you very much. Actually, I'm so happy with the school, and I'm looking forward to go to Liverpool.
Great. You have to. And
also,
yeah?
artist in residence, also because of the situation. So nothing so clear. Like the festival, it wasn't possible to do it because of many financial reasons happened, and also because of like the situation wasn't so clear. Nothing clear what will happen, and also the artists, it's not possible for them to come. So for this year I couldn't do it.
Okay, I understand, because the difficulties are the obstacles actually, but we have to overcome, the obstacles.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when we
Even if it's getting slower or you need more time to develop, I think it's always the case.
Yeah, you've never known. I mean, working in art you always have surprise.
But do you have a state support for this? I mean, how you can fund it? I don't know at all how is the situation. I know the political situation from media, articles, but I don't know, really what's going on, how it is connected with all these things, and the artistic practice also,
From the beginning, we don't have state support. We don't have this kind of support, especially for art. I mean, maybe for music or maybe for the theater, they have something. Usually
more spectacular things, yeah.
Yes. But for the art, they don't have budget. Usually, they have budget only to have one big show, and usually it's so hard for the most of the artists even to show one painting. So the most of the funds usually come from international organizations, and sometimes now like I have equipment, technical equipment. Sometimes I used to rent this equipment. Sometimes people who need to have space, so I used also to rent the space, and also for the space I don't need to charge, I don't need to ask for renting cost or something because we own the space.
That's good, at least that you own a space.
Yeah, I mean, at least it doesn't, I won't lose my space. Yeah, but it's still, until now, I mean, I can't, because the space it needs to fix to renew it. So until now, it's not possible to renew it. But it works, I mean.
Yeah.
It's important. AllArtNow has good reputation in the country as the only non-profit space.
Super.
Thank you.
And do you want also to say something?
Maybe the artists,
What, sorry? Just a second.
The artist sent some work over, so I was wondering if they want to discuss the work.
Oh, to discuss the work. Which?
It's the artists who are taking part in the school. Some of the artists are there.
Did you send some works about this one?
Some of the artists that are there.
Yeah, there are some artists there, eh? Do they have some work, some images or to discuss further? Yeah, you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Samantha told me that you have some artworks there, some images sent.
So you have them on your computer?
Yeah, I have it. Okay, I'm confused. I have in my computer, just get them. That there are some artworks. Are they from the school? Or?